here with Coach Kane Ballard of the Greeneville Devils. Coach, we're doing a little Senior Day segment, and I know you have Senior Day this Friday at Claiborne coming to town, and we just wanted to talk about your senior class, a little bit of their legacy, what they've meant to the school this year.
Well, they've been a part of some really good football teams, that's for sure. Back-to-back state champs, and a lot of pressure on those guys coming into the season. And I think it probably weighed on us a little bit early, but I think they've kind of relaxed a little bit and put some wins together here, and hopefully going to get on track to make a run of their own coming soon.
Sure. And let's talk about a couple of them. You have 23 seniors on this squad, so I know we're not going to be able to cover all of those guys on this little interview here. But let's just talk a couple that come to mind. How about your defensive end, Trey Holditch? Could you say a little bit about him?
Trey Holditch has worked very hard for us, and he's starting to play really well. I hear his name mentioned from Coach Quillen and Coach Hammonds a lot, that they see him playing much better, and I think it's showing up on film. And Trey's a great kid, a great student, and he's meant a lot to our football team.
He is a good kid, isn't he? How do we get him a little meaner? Is he big enough?
I don't know. We've offered him. We've offered to do some things to help him get it, but he hasn't taken us up on it.
And what about Duncan Gibson, a big, strong kid, played defense, offensive line for you?
Duncan is, he's played offense until this year, and we've asked him to step over and play a little D-line for us, and he certainly helped us on that side of the ball as well. But I think he's an offensive lineman. He started since his sophomore year, won a lot of football games, and been a part of some very good offensive linemen that we've had. Duncan's got a full scholarship offer from Concord University, a Division II school in West Virginia, and I think he's probably got some more offers coming down the road.
Oh, that's great. That's great to hear. And a kid we've talked about on the website a little bit, Tyler Tomlinson. It seems like he's I don't know, would you say an energy guy? He's always on the run.
Tyler's started the offensive side of the ball for us this year in the first few games at receiver, but we need some help defensively, and he's certainly brought a lot of toughness and energy, as you say, to our defense, and he's a football player, nasty, aggressive, and certainly gets after it. He's really helped shore up our defense lately.
Excellent. And someone who's been probably called upon to maybe take a little more of the load in your defensive backfield with the injury to Quan is Josh Tillery. What's he meant to the team?
Josh is Mr. Character guy, Mr. Leadership, and another kid that works very, very hard and always doing the right things. And he's really played well of late for us. Got a couple of picks the last couple of weeks, and he's shutting down that side. Teams look at him and see his stature and probably say we're going to go that way, but go ahead and go that way, because he's going to make a play most of the time.
That's great. And how about Walker Troy for you?
Walker Troy, had a terrible injury last year, breaking his leg in the second round of the playoffs, I believe it was, and worked really hard to get back for us, and we're trying to find him a home, and I think he's found it at outside linebacker. We've used him a little bit at running back. Probably going to use him a little more back there as we go down the road here, but really played well at outside linebacker for us this year.
Great. And you're, I guess, the MVP of the playoffs last year, or the MVP of the championship game, Tanner Stewart. Can we talk about Tanner and what he's given you this year?
Well, Tanner's another great football player, had a great career for us. Obviously had the big switch in position this year. Midway through the year, moved him to quarterback, and it was a tough decision for us, and I'm sure tough for him, but he's handled it very well, and he seems to be getting more and more comfortable with the running back position, and but I just appreciate Tanner and the way he's handled that adjustment, and what we feel like was better for our football team. He's handled it very well for us.
Great, great. And last but not least, I guess the anchor of your defense with Tyrus Rollins, excuse me.
Tyrus Rollins is the heart and soul of that defense. He's a leader out there. He gets us set. Gets calls in, gets us set, and he's in on every other tackle. It seems like, if not every tackle. He's just been all over the field and really playing well for us. And another great kid, great character, and great leader for us, and always seems to be doing the right things.
Great. Thanks, Coach. I appreciate you taking some time with us.